And if I told you once, I ain't gonna tell you twice. Salute all my real ones. Yeah. Look, bro, we got visiting Andromeda Galaxy. For anybody who doesn't know, the Andromeda Galaxy is the closest galaxy to our own Milky Way galaxy. So we are in the Milky Way. The Andromeda Galaxy is about 2.4 million light years away, and it's actually coming closer to us. And in about, I think, what is it, like a billion years, we're actually gonna wind up colliding. Some scientists believe that the stars that are on the outskirts of each galaxy have already started to emerge. We don't have to be scared of anything because the stars in each galaxy are so far apart from each other within their own galaxies that even when both galaxies combine, like everything, the sky is gonna be brighter, but like no stars are actually gonna wind up colliding with each other, and then Milkdromeda will be formed. So that's that. There used to be that garbage ass TV show Andromeda with the dude that played Hercules. I forgot his name. Kevin Serpico. Whatever. Him, the dude with the long hair. That show's garbage. And it's crazy because it's like, I know I love science. That's why I react to so much astronomy and cosmology videos. But not to be confused with cosmetology. We don't do that here. But I've always wondered, like, damn, like, not only do I want to see what other solar systems within this galaxy look like, but I've always wondered, like, damn, what does Andromeda look like? And I've always said, like, damn, like, why don't I make a TV show where, like, kind of like what Star Trek Voyager was supposed to be, where they got sent 70,000 light years away from Federation space. Instead of that, like, what if a shit like wound up getting sent to the Andromeda Galaxy and wound up having to explore that galaxy? I don't know. Yeah, but I've always been intrigued by Andromeda because it is the closest, galaxy. The same way that Alpha Centauri, I've always been intrigued by that because that's the closest star, or Proxima Centauri, whatever the hell. We're gonna get straight to bring it back. We're gonna get straight to this video because I've rambled long enough. Like button, subscribe button, notification bell, press those. Let's go.
Andromeda is the nearest major galaxy next to Earth. It is the largest member of the local group and has a diameter of roughly 220,000 light-years.
And we're 100,000.
Located 2.5 million light-years away, the giant spiral galaxy contains more than 1 trillion stars.
That's a lot of stars.
Unlike most of the other galaxies that are moving away from Earth due to the expansion of the universe, the Andromeda Galaxy is moving towards Earth at a whopping speed of around 110 kilometers per second.
That's like what, 80?
Andromeda has had a violent past. It was not always this big. During its lifespan, Andromeda has consumed a number of other galaxies and grown in size. Given its distance and the huge amount of energy required to escape the Milky Way galaxy's gravitational pull, traveling to Andromeda with current technology would be absolutely impossible. You would
that's something that I've never actually thought about. So if you wanted, right, because like I've always I know about escape velocity, right? Like you need a certain amount of velocity to escape the gravity of the Earth. That's what rockets do in order to get into orbit and go beyond. I've never thought about what it would take, or I've never thought about the gravity of a galaxy preventing a ship from being able to leave said galaxy. Never thought about that. It's crazy.
Requires some kind of futuristic technology like wormholes or a warp drive to get there.
I mean, at this point, we would still want to go because the galaxy is coming to us. It's not going to get here for like a billion years. So if in 5,000 years humans wanted to go and it was feasible to do it within the light of the lifespan of a normal human, then I guess we should do it if we can.
Imagine that you somehow managed to travel to Andromeda.
Right.
What would you see? What would the galaxy look like? Like the Milky Way, Andromeda too is a barred spiral galaxy. It is estimated that Andromeda is about 25% more luminous than our own galaxy. Andromeda is quite unique. Astronomers have found stars of different ages, types, and configurations such as binary stars in the galaxy. Watching Andromeda with your own eyes from close would be breathtaking. The most peculiar feature of Andromeda would be its double nucleus. The center of Andromeda hosts not one, but two nuclei. At one nuclei sits a supermassive black hole that is about 200 million times more massive than our Sun, and is also significantly larger than the black hole at the center of our galaxy, which is just about 4 million times more massive than our Sun. The other nuclei is considered to be a concentration of stars in an orbit around this humongous black hole. Astronomers know quite a few things about Andromeda, but visiting the galaxy and observing it from up close would definitely help us unravel many unanswered questions about the galaxy.
You know, it's crazy because it's like while he's speaking and while we're looking like at a visualization of the galaxy, I'm just wondering, a trillion stars, there's a trillion stars in that galaxy alone. You can't tell me that there isn't life, intelligent life in that galaxy. And part of me is like, damn, like, I wonder if that intelligent life is looking at our galaxy and wondering the same way we are, if there's intelligent life over here, and what it would be like to meet them and what they would look like, how do they communicate? I guess I'm just thinking like a trillion stars is a trillion chances at minimum, right? Because most stars have multiple planets. So if you're talking about a trillion stars, you might as well be talking about 5-10 trillion planets, right? That's 5-10 trillion chances of having a planet similar to Earth size in the habitable zone that could sustain life, and it has liquid water. Hopefully it's the solar system that it's in has been calm enough and quiet enough and not violent to the point to allow life to actually flourish on that planet and not always be bombarded with comets and asteroids. I guess I look at Andromeda and I'm just like, man, like, I wonder if there's intelligent life over there. And not only that, but just remember, because it's 2.5 million light years away, means that every time we look at it, we're seeing it as it was 2.5 million years ago. And humans didn't even exist back then. So it's crazy that if they're looking at us and if they're more advanced than we are, right? So let's just say that there's a civilization in Andromeda that's advanced and they're way more advanced than us. They have telescopes that could see the Earth specifically through all the light pollution that the galaxy lives off. They could see the Earth, and they exist right now, and they're looking at us. They're still only seeing us they're only seeing the Earth how it was 2.5 million years ago, right? So, they don't even know that we exist. That's crazy.
Andromeda is known to have a violent history. It's been devouring other galaxies throughout its lifespan, and the Milky Way galaxy is next on this list. Both the Milky Way and Andromeda are comparable in terms of mass and would collide with one another in roughly 4 billion years from now on.
So I had it wrong, not 4 billion, not 1 billion before. But the problem is that we would have to leave this solar system before that, because the sun is set to turn into a red giant And when it turns into a red giant, it's going to expand beyond the orbit of Mars, meaning that Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are going to get devoured. They're going to be destroyed. So, yeah, Operation Pull Up to Andromeda needs to happen like sooner rather than later, or we're going to have to find like another solar system to exist on. Either that or pull up on Pluto and build a colony on Pluto or something.
To form a huge elliptical galaxy called Milkomeda.
No, not Milkomeda, Milkdromeda. That's what people say. Milkdromeda. Milkomeda. I like Milkdromeda better. Pause.
Our universe is huge. The farthest humans have ever been is to the moon. We don't know if humans would ever travel to other galaxies. The possibility cannot be ruled out.
I mean, it can't, but the way that humans are built, and there are so many technological issues to overcome. The first of all being just all the radiation that's in space. Not only that, but even if you were able to travel near light speed, there's so much debris in space. What if you're traveling at light speed and you hit a meteorite that's the size of a football? The kinetic energy that's going to come from that, it's going to be like nuclear bombs, which might destroy the ship. So there's so many variables that are preventing us from being able to travel to other stars. But I love science. I want to see us explore. I want to see us expand humanity beyond this planet. Just because, if you think about it, we have all our eggs in one basket. Anything happens to this planet in a bad way, where humanity is lost, and that would be like a terrible. That would be terrible. So I want to see us expand out, to a bunch of different solar systems, and have people colonize and just see humanity basically grow to become a galactic civilization. The problem with that is just that we were built to survive on Earth, and outer space and space travel is not conducive to the human body, is not conducive to our health, and there's so many things that we would have to overcome. The list, it's a long list, but yeah, hopefully we'll figure it out. It kind of saddens and disappoints me that it seems like science isn't as important as it used to be 40, 50 years ago to a lot of people. There's fake theories. Space is fake, and the moon landing was fake, and like scientists have agendas and they're not telling the truth. Like the amount of trust and belief that people had in science, I don't think it's the same as it used to be, and that's quite saddening to me. But I'll be long gone before all these problems are figured out. I don't know.
After all, today's science fiction is tomorrow's science fact.
It's a fact. But yeah, man, we gonna leave it there, man. But yeah, so give it. I'm gonna pose a question for y'all. If y'all were given a chance to either A, travel to Mars, B, travel to Pluto, C, travel to another solar system in this galaxy, or D, travel to travel to Andromeda, and let's say you would get there in a week, right? Like, which doesn't matter which one, they're all different distances. Let's say it doesn't matter which one you get to, you're gonna get there in a week. and you have the option to come back, which one would you go to? I think for me, I would probably pick Andromeda. I'll probably pick Andromeda because like Mars, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and it's crazy because there was news that came out that a flower was growing on Mars or something. I didn't read the article, but I need to. But you know, like we basically know what's on Mars. Pluto's cold as hell. And like any other star, like in our galaxy, cool, but a trillion stars, like I feel like, I don't know, man. I like it would be mind-bogglingly, is that a word? Mind-bogglingly impossible for there not to be another civilization like ours or more advanced than ours in Andromeda with 1 trillion stars. Where I think here in the Milky Way we have 200 million. Doesn't matter. Those are still huge numbers, but it's like there's 5 times more the possibility that there's life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought of the video. My name is Rain. Catch you on the flip side. RCP salute. Wait for it. Dab on them.